What's going on, guys? Welcome to the channel. Now today I'm gonna be talking about the story where I broke the bro code, and this is one of the most important rules too. It's never date someone's ex. And it wasn't just me who broke the bro code. Yeah. But here's the story. So what happened was it was summer break, so we were done school and all that. We were so happy, and me and my friend decided to do a lemonade stand. Now, with that lemonade stand, he saw this girl named let's say her name was Brittany. Now, Brittany was tall. She was tall. While my friend, on the other hand, was a little short, taller than me, but short. But what happened was, they both had a crush on each other. They both really liked each other, and so he was my friend. Let's say his name was Gary. Now Gary was my best friend, and I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to him. But when he started dating her after he asked her out, I was like, yes. And so what happened was, they started dating for about 3 weeks. They were both happy. They both said that they were happy. Me and my friend Gary got very close. And then she was like, I don't think we're meant to be together. And I was like, you dated him for 3 weeks and now you're doing this? You could have done this a week ago, but no, you just had to do it now. So of course I was mad at her, but I mean, I was as a joke, I was like, yo, can I go after her if I'm since you're done? He was like, yeah, sure, trying to stage of grief, denial. That was the first one. Denying yeah. So as a joke, of course, what happened was she was saying I have to tell you a secret. I was like, yeah. She was like, okay, well, you have to be alone. And so what happened was, I was like, yo, I gotta go, because one, I had to go home, and two, I kind of want to know what the secret was. And what happened? She was like, how do you say that you like a guy? And I was like, well, first you have to address that a boy wants you to address that you like them, instead of waiting for us to do the thing. And so she was like, what if I dated, what if I was dating their friend first? And I was like, don't tell me you mean about me, right? She was like, maybe. And I was like, now in my head I was like, no, don't do this. No, you can't do that. No. And so what happened is now I wasn't very smart, so I agreed to, date her. Probably shouldn't have done that though. So what I did was, I dated for about 4 days, and then on the second day I told him. He cried, sadly, and I was like, if he's crying about this, I should probably leave her. So when the 4th day came, I was going to the park with Gary, my friend, and what happened was, he was like, yo, if you were a true bro, you would break up with her. And I was like, yeah, I don't really like her anyways, I should break up with her. And he was like, yo, actually? I was like, yeah, let's do it now. So I pulled out my phone, I went on Snapchat, and I texted her the lyrics of a song. It was a breakup song, but what it was I don't think I'm meant to be with you. It's that. But yeah, I used that, and she didn't know. And then what happened was she blocked me after that on any sort of like social media, like Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok. Yeah, so she blocked me on there, so I couldn't message her. And I thought she was single for a while after that, but turns out she was dating. Like, took a couple days before she started to date my uncle. Yes, my uncle's the same age as me. Don't worry. And let's call my uncle Brandon. Now Brandon, like me and him were like close from the very start because we were family, of course. But what happened was when he told me that he was dating her, I was like, yo, come on, break up with her. And he was like, no, I really like her. I was like, bro code, dude, bro code. And that didn't matter to him. He was like, no, I'm staying with her. And it turns out they've been dating for about like a month when I learned. And so I was like, okay, well, if you were going to be a real bro, you would break up with her. And so what he did was he was like, no, I'm not breaking up with her. I was like, well, okay. Then I apologized to him, being like, yo, it's your girlfriend. I shouldn't be telling you what to do. And he was like, okay, yeah, I'm sorry for yelling at you. And I was like, nah, that's nice. Mind this, the girl that was dating me and my best friend, and this is in the span of summer. This is just summer. And I learned like at the start of like the school year, so September, like mid-September, and what happened was, is she ended up like joking about cutting herself. You know, she texted him being like, yo, I cut myself. And I was like, yo, don't, actually? He was like, yeah, Jay just told me I cut myself. Yeah, she told me that she cut herself. And I was like, on where? On the, like, he said the wrist, and I was like, whoa, is it horizontal or vertical? He asked her, she was like, she said it was like horizontal, meaning like if you cut yourself on the wrist, it's gonna hurt and bleed a little bit, but you won't die or anything, unless it was vertical. Then if it was vertical, then you would die. But it turns out she didn't cut herself. She was actually joking. Now she didn't know that most boys don't like it when their girlfriend jokes about cutting themselves. I wonder why. Now, so he was like, yo, don't do that. So he, guess what he did? With the same song that I used to break up with her, he used that on her. So I'm pretty sure she hates that song, and that's my favorite song. So yeah. And then a couple weeks later, about a week later, she goes after another one of my friends. So if I shorten it a little bit, she's a thought. That's it. Just, she's a thought. Shouldn't have dated me. Shouldn't have dated my best friend, my uncle, and then try to date another one of my best friends. But if you like the story, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Make sure to like and subscribe. Or I already said to subscribe. But if you really enjoyed this, please do subscribe, or at least consider it. Now this is a new channel, so we're not going to be that good. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed it, and peace out.